Hey, how y'all doing today? So, today I'm just gonna do my month or so in review of my DoorDash experience, Walmart Spark, and Uber experience. So, as you see right here on the left hand side, I got a couple of offers. I was looking at the time. I was trying to see, like, okay, what do I got over here? Okay, so I got a $36 for 38 miles. You know what? I didn't take that offer. You know why? Look at the miles to money ratio and think about how long it's gonna take you to do. Instead of be good, you got $36. But think about it. You don't have to mess around for an hour and 22 minutes exact because yeah. And then we had another order here for 18 for 23, which why I'm not taking that. This is not even a good, offer to even have. So we got a 14 for 23. Didn't take that offer either. It's because look, it's not that good of an offer. And yeah, so my experience with Walmart Spark has been pretty good. I would say that on the days that I get on there, they have like some good offers that I can do and make that quick, easy money. Like a lot of times, what I do, I get like those 12 for like 3 to 4 miles shopping, delivery, and stuff like that. That's like six or even 5 times the money to miles ratio. And a lot of times I'm going to my same Walmart and I'm going in there. I like to go shop it. Is because like I don't have to wait on the employees to come out with the ASAP orders and everything else like that. I'll be able to do it myself, go shop it, go get it. Won't have to worry about waiting on nobody else to go get it. So that's why I really love doing those orders. And yeah, so my review so far has been pretty good, is what I can say. They have been really giving me good offers. And like the first week, which not gonna lie, I mean, not gonna lie, you're gonna get some bad offers. Which you're gonna get bad offers with every app. So the first time I went out and done Walmart Spark, I got like $24 for like 3 miles or something like that. I was like, unbelievable. How am I getting this? So yeah, that was pretty crazy. So a lot of orders have, like I said, been pretty good. The ones I've been taking, but it is some that'll be like $36, 3 pickups and stuff like that, which I obviously don't do those. So yeah, but all in all, like I said, Walmart Spark is pretty good to get that money and run it up. So my next little thing here is I got a DoorDash offer. We talk about DoorDash, man. They had a glitch on my app, bro. So I'm driving to the Wendy's where I normally go, and like I said, we'll talk about that a little bit later. But I mean, like, it's just weird how the GPS systems do stuff like that. So we got a Raising Cane offer for 7.5 for 7.6 miles. I didn't take that offer. You know why I didn't take that offer? Look at me right here. Which I know for a fact I probably was like 2 miles away. It was probably like a 7 for 5 as you look down on the map. But you got to realize 7 for 5. It's not even a good offer. And then most of the time I don't. Well, after going to get one Raising Cane's offer, I never want to go back to Raising Cane's again because they don't care about the DoorDash drivers. They really don't. So their system is weird. So you The customer orders the food on the app, and you go to the place with your red card. It's like doing a shop and pay, which I'm just like, bruh, this is fast food. We don't need to be doing shop and pays on fast food. They ain't paying me enough for this to be doing shop and pay. So you have to go up to the cash register, order it, scan your red card, and it's kind of weird because at the time it was my first time doing this, which I didn't do this offer, but this was an offer that I had previously done that was pretty decent. But during that time, I'm trying to tell you, man, I was so like I do not want to do this because DoorDash will tell you, oh, it's only supposed to be $18. It ended up being like 20 something dollars because I thought DoorDash had add tax on there, but they don't. So it was very confusing with me and the cashier. So yeah. So that's why I really don't like taking Raising Cane's offers is because you have to stand in line, order food again. Ain't nobody trying to do that. They need to have that food hot and ready so I can step up out of the dough and dip. So yeah, but that still was a bad offer because that's not even a 1-to-1. I mean, it's pretty close to being a 1-to-1, but you don't want to be taking 1-to-1s in your area or whatnot. So we got this Uber Eats offer. Come on, Uber. Why would you send me this offer? Come on, bro. Uber sent me $4.65 for 11 miles. Who is taking this offer, Uber? Like, don't even put this on my screen. That wouldn't even. Why would I even take this offer? Like, it's nothing there. You driving 11 miles away, so you most likely probably gonna be in a whole nother town taking this offer, and then on top of that, you're gonna have to come all the way back. So I mean, you think I'm gonna take a not even $5 offer for a 22-mile round trip? What are we doing? You know, like y'all just don't know. I just couldn't believe this offer when I seen it. I had to screenshot it. So yeah, with Uber, I actually started Uber over the summer. I've done it a couple times. Then it was pretty bad. So I waited and just came back and just was like, you know what? I'm just gonna wait until I can get activated on more stuff. It's because right now Uber's not doing the job. It's just not. It's just not. So sometimes Uber will give you some good banger offers. Look at this offer right here. $22.20 for 9 miles, which I was thinking about taking it, like considering taking it, but the only problem was I was doing a shopping liver at Walmart and it was like two items for like $14 for like 3-4 miles. I was like, no, I'm just gonna go ahead and take this, but dang, I probably could have took that offer. But yeah, I probably could have took that offer and then just yeah, probably so because that would have been some good money being made. Which I understand it was 9 miles, but still, you getting 2-to-1 miles to money ratio, so it'll be really worth your time to do those orders. So yeah, and we get to the next one. I'm like DoorDash, what is going on? I thought y'all really cared about me. Y'all sending me a $17 offer for $14. As you can see, look at this right here. I'm like maybe 2 to 3 miles from the merchant, maybe about 2 miles, knowing you listen. But look at that, bruh. That's in a whole nother town. Whole nother town, y'all. So what do you want me to do? You want me to take this garbage off and take it all the way to a whole nother town? I'm just saying, like, and it looked like the people actually put what $15 tip on that possibly. But I mean, the only problem is when you live in so many miles away, it's like, bruh, it. I don't care if you wanted Chili's. It should be a merchant somewhere up in here, right close to you. Which I'm just saying, like that's I was just like, no, I'm not even gonna take the chance on this offer and be like, well, it's got a hit. No, it doesn't have on there. You don't take chances like this with something like this because that's 15 miles, bro. That's almost a 30-mile round trip to get back to your zone. And if you go over there and start dashing, maybe you won't be getting as good of offers as you might want to see. So, yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, DoorDash, come on. And then we talking about this order that kind of made me mad. It was pretty good base pay. They had a Dairy Queen offer. So, so I mean, like this was a pretty good offer, but yeah, it was. It was all in all a pretty good offer. It was some decent tips put on there, but I'm just trying to show you like the what type of stuff I normally take. This was probably like a 16 for like 7 or some miles or something like that because that's normally what I like to do. I like to fall up in a 2-to-1 money to mile ratio is because I don't want to waste my time out here just taking an offer and it's not that good. So let's go on to the next one. Okay, you see this right here. See this right here. I may be like 2 miles from the merchant, but you telling me this must have been. This almost looks like that same offer that I got earlier, except for it was for Panera. This is probably most likely 2 different days or whatever. But you see what I'm trying to say? Like, do they not have food up there? I'm like, bruh, you're right by another place that has food. Just order from that place right up there. What? Why would it allow you to order from down here? Because, like I said, that's a 22-mile round trip. Is because if you having to order from way up there, you could have just ordered from the city right next to it. As you can see, it's a big city over there. I'm pretty sure they got a lot of merchants too. But what is you? Why would DoorDash just let you just order this from there? Which, thinking about it, looking at it, you probably put a decent tip on there. But the only problem is you live 11 miles away. That was DoorDash doing. They should have just routed you to the closest town and said like, "Hey, pick it up from here." If they don't have a place like that there, kind of just figure it out or whatever, or just order something different. But it's not the customer's fault; it's DoorDash's fault. It's because DoorDash should be telling the customer like, "Hey, this merchant is over 11 miles away from you. You're probably not going to be able to receive the the items or the food because due to the fact that a driver will have to take this ride for 11 miles and only get paid $9." So, yeah. On to the next one. And so, this is another order that I just took. It was like 12 for 6, and which kind of got happy. You see those diamonds and different things like that. And so, yeah, it really just shifts your perspective. But I mean, like I said, 1203. I'm kind of wondering why it's '03, but I guess it must have been a percentage. So yeah, but we're gonna keep on going down here. This was another offer. I'm not gonna say I hated this offer. This offer was honestly not that bad of an offer when you really take it in consideration and look at it. This offer wasn't that bad, but the only problem is, if you're ordering something 3 miles away, at least try to put. It looks like the customer only put what $3.33, which I understand you're 3 miles away, but it's gonna be harder for you to get your food. You gotta at least try to put. I don't know. It's coming out of Logan's Roadhouse too, which I know normally those places they be pretty busy, be slammed all the time. So and once we let's really talk about something here. Let me go on a rant. A lot of these places that I do hate that pay pretty good, the only problem is they don't care about the DoorDash people who just came in. I went to many different places that you have to wait for so long, for so long. I'm like, I need to drop this offer. It's because it was like one of those weird 4 for 2. I shouldn't have took it anyways. I just didn't know that it was gonna take that long. This is actually like a sit down restaurant. Plus they take DoorDash offers too. But they don't start making the offers until you get in the building, which it was probably on me for taking that offer. I should have just said, you know what, I'm not gonna take this offer because it's too small and like if something happens, it won't be worth my time. So yeah, speaking of which, yeah, that's just one thing that really grinds my gears about restaurants or how they don't care about the drivers coming up in here. Which like I know we're not technically working together, but we're supposed to be working in conjunction. You know, trying to get this food hot and ready to the customers is because that's what the customers want. You trying to do these things to get them that food. So, like I said, yeah, I just didn't. That's why I didn't take the offer. I mean, unless it was like one of those offers where, oh, it's the end of the night. I'm finna go home anyways. I'm heading that way anyways. Then I would possibly think about it. But nah, you can't think about that often. Yes, unless you already made your daily goal, and like I said, you slide into the house. Which a lot of times for me, I like to make $100 a day because it's like my sweet spot. Because I'm like, okay, $100, you know, I can do a lot of things. So gas, yeah. So let's go on to the next one. Y'all see this one right here, man. This is crazy, bro. They got a 950 for 10.5 miles. Y'all, who's taking this offer? Look at it. Look at how it wraps around and all that different stuff. I'm like, bro, who's taking this offer? And then on top of this, this is at 9 o'clock. I won't even be surprised if it's not like people that's already up in there, lines alone, they come through the drive through because, I mean, you know, you got that late night craving for ice cream. You know how people be. So, you know, mm, I, I I wouldn't go take this offer anyways, but still thinking about it, even if it would have been a little bit better, I still would have took it because, man, come on now, y'all. It's not even it's 950 for 10.5 miles. Man, this is just a ridiculous offer. And we got another one here. Another Raising Canes. Y'all know how I feel about Raising Canes. It is one of the. I'm just saying. I don't. I'm thinking that's got to be a corporation issue, but it is one of the most infuriating places to go as a dasher because like I said, you have to the customer orders the food, you order the food again, and it's like, bro, I can understand if this was a shop and deliver at CVS or something like that, but now, like I said earlier, this is fast food, y'all, and we gotta really they we gotta stop taking these offers, or they gotta start making it better for people, which I mean, still on top of that, this was a terrible offer. It's like, bruh, 450 for 6 miles. What are you doing? I'm just sorry. Just make you a sandwich at home because, which I'm not trying to sit up here and downplay people and be like, oh, they should have paid more for that, or they should have. No, I'm not trying to downplay anybody, but I mean, come on now, bro. 6 miles, like it's just advice to customers or whatever when you ordering food service. Just kind of look, like for instance, if you have a 3 mile trip, just look and say, okay, I know DoorDash is going to pay $2, so I want to try to make that double of what it is. So for this offer right here, they should have made it about 12, which they should have added a $9 tip, which is, like I said, it's not the customer's fault. It's just how DoorDash has everything set up. And when people order an order, they saying like, okay, I have to pay these delivery fees. I have to pay these shipping and handling fees and all these other fees and XYZ fees. You know what I'm trying to say? And this just really just throwing people off, and it's harder to be a customer in the Dasher. So I mean, we just gotta keep this going, cause man, this is out of line, bro. They gotta really start doing more to help out the customer and help out the drivers, which not sending them these bad offers. I mean, and people wonder why acceptance rate is so low. I mean, if you giving me these offers, what was crazy? The first day I started DoorDash, they were sending me all the nice offers. They were sending me everything. The diamond, I was getting diamond after diamond after diamond after diamond. My acceptance rate was like at 70, 80%. And then after that week, I go back out the next week and I'm like, okay, let me earn a little bit more money. No, because they giving you like these bad offers that you can't take, that you have to make a hit to your acceptance rate. And you trying your best to take these offers, but you can't take anything bad. I'm just gonna say that right now. Don't take anything bad. This is another order that made me mad. I I know. I think a lot of people are. Some markets are in the $2 for per order on stacked offers, but I'm not really. I'm not in that boat just yet. So look, they paid me $4, right? That's good. But you see at the bottom, a customer actually tipped $9. The other customer tipped 3. I'm not trying to be ungrateful for receiving a tip, but why would you stack those offers, and why wouldn't you just make me drop off the order for the good customer first, or just don't combine those offers together? Is because if you take that offer at face value, that would have been like a $5 order for like 5 miles. Like, bruh, the second order made it so it could be a decent offer. Which, like I said, that's unrewarding the good customers that tip and actually tip well. Which that is another thing that's hurting the gig apps and everything else. Customers are tipping well and they're not getting their food at a good time. So yeah, it's because they're stacking with these other orders. Okay, another one, a McDonald's order. I'm like, y'all, what is up with these McDonald's orders? And they want you to do a 2 for 2. Like, come on, brother. Y'all think this is a 4 for 4? Man, I'm sitting up here. I looked at this offer, even though it looked like it wasn't as bad, but I'm not gonna deliver to nobody who most likely this is no tip offer. You know it's no tip. Looking at the miles, make sure you know it's a no tip offer. I'm not gonna deliver this food like, bro. Put some. I'm not entitled to say, oh, I need a tip, but put some money on this order, man, if you want it. Because I'm like, you gotta think about it. And most likely, when you see these people that don't leave no tip, it's not good, bro. It's not good, bro. They want you to hand the food to them and everything else. So, man, I just never want to be on stuff like that. So that's why I didn't take this offer, and I will never take an offer like this, bro. Okay, this right here, this was the kicker, y'all. This made me so freaking mad. Okay, so they had a Wendy's up here, bro. It was a Wendy's order. It was the Wendy's right. I was like 2 minutes away from it, but no, it called me out to another area that wouldn't even close. I got so scared out there, y'all. I didn't know what to do. We was out here on somebody's like farm. I'm like, oh, let me get from out of here because I ain't trying to get shot or nothing like that. So let me get on out of here. I don't know why it took me there. And then it said, oh, let me take you to another one. They took me to another one. That place wasn't even open. I couldn't even find that place. So by the time it took me almost 30 plus minutes to get this order out due to GPS, due to a GPS glitch, which I should have just followed my first instinct and just went to the restaurant as I seen it. But you kind of think, you're like, okay, I want to follow the GPS. Maybe it's taking me to another one. Then I just start riding down this dark road. I'm like, no, I just can't do this. And yeah, man, it was insane. So that's been like my review, y'all. I know, long video, 25 minutes. This is gonna take a minute to upload, but it's just been my review, and I just want to be able to help other people out and to give content, even though I'm just starting out too. Which, like I said, if you see anything, any tips or anything you want to give to another driver or whatever, let's put them down in the comment section, and just start a community with this, and build up. All right, y'all. It's been fun. Y'all like, subscribe, turn on the post notifications. I am out. Peace.